Good morning, everyone. This is Neha Goyal, and I'll be taking the subject childhood and growing up. The topic for today is growth and development. We'll start with the introduction of educational psychology. Educational psychology is that branch of psychology that is concerned with the scientific study of human learning. The study of learning processes from both cognitive and behavioral perspectives allow researchers to understand individual differences in intelligence, cognitive development, affect, motivation, self-concept, and their role in learning. This branch of psychology, the findings of psychology are applied in the field of education. It is the scientific study of human behavior in classroom settings or educational settings. According to Skinner, he defined educational psychology deals with the behavior of human beings in educational situations. Crow and Crow said that educational psychology describes and explains the learning experiences of an individual from birth through old age. Moving on to the terms growth and development. Growth and development are often used as synonymous terms or used in one is used in place of another. But in fact, growth is quite different from the term development. Growth generally means an increase in bodily dimensions like height, weight, etc., which are mostly quantitative in nature or can be measured. Growth refers to structural and physiological changes. It refers to changes in size. Basically, changes in structure, changes in height, changes in weight, all these are known as growth. Growth is external in nature and stops after a certain time. The mechanism that regulates the process of growth is called maturation, which is external in nature. The term development means a progressive series of changes that occur in an orderly, predictable manner as a result of maturation and experience. Development refers to changes in structure, form, or shape, and improvement in working or functioning. Improved functioning implies certain qualitative changes leading to maturity. Basically, development is a continuous series of changes that occur, that take place in a predicted or orderly manner. It refers to changes in structure, qualitatively, maybe improvement in working, improvement in functioning, improvement in some skill. It refers to those effects upon the person's cognitive and emotional systems which strengthen one or more abilities of the person in the desired manner. This development describes the changes in the organism as a whole and does not list the changes in parts. Development is a cognitive process and is internal in nature. It refers to interaction with its environmental surroundings. So development takes place as a result of an interaction with the environment. Development is a wider and comprehensive term. It refers to overall changes in the individual. Development is a continuous process. It goes on throughout the life. Unlike growth, it does not stop after a certain age. Development goes from womb to tomb. It does not end with the attainment of maturity. The changes, however small they may be, continue throughout the lifespan of an individual. So development does not end with the maturity. Small or meaningful, the changes continue throughout the lifespan, life along of an individual. Now, development is also possible without growth. Growth may or may not bring development. Since growth stops after a certain time, after maturity, but development keeps on taking place throughout life. So, takes place without growth also. Growth may result in bringing development or it may not. Normally, growth contributes to development. In reality, we can say that though growth and development are quite different terms, but they are inseparable, and it is very difficult to establish what changes are responsible due to growth and what changes are responsible due to development. They are quite inseparable. Generally, process of growth and development goes on simultaneously. It goes on together, hand in hand. Food and nutrition affect both growth and development. So the quality of food and the nutrition of an individual it affects both growth and development. Now there are some differences between growth and development. Like we have discussed earlier, growth is physical and is external in nature. Growth is physical or structural, uh, whereas development is internal, and it can be development can be physical development, it can be social development, it can be emotional development, or it can be moral development. Whereas growth is more or less restricted to physical growth. Now, next is growth refers to changes in the particular aspects of the body, whereas development refers to overall changes resulting in improved functioning of the individual. Growth refers to changes in some particular areas of the body, while development is a overall change in which results in improved functioning or improved skill of that individual. Growth is definitely observable and measurable since it is physical in nature. You can see if a person has grown taller or has gained weight, and it is definitely measurable. Development, since it is qualitative in nature, it is not observable but and measurable. It is not observable and measurable. You cannot measure the qualitative changes taking place in an individual. Like I was saying, growth is quantitative, whereas development is qualitative. Growth is quantitative, that means changes in the changes occurring can be measured in some quantity. Whereas development is qualitative, or the improvement in skills or functioning of the individual. Growth is structural, it takes place at structural level, whereas development is functional. It improves the functioning. Growth stops at maturity, but development is a continuous process. It goes on from birth till death. It does not stop. Growth may or may not bring development. Growth may contribute to development or may not. And development is definitely possible without growth. Development and growth take place together also. And after growth stops, development keeps on taking place. Growth does not depend upon maturation and learning. Growth is mostly hormonal or takes place due to changes in the body. And it is not dependent upon experience or interaction with the environment. Whereas development depends upon maturation and learning, and interaction, it takes place, mostly takes place with the interaction with the environment. Thank you.